guys, welcome back to my channel. Magali here, and today I have a really lovely and gentle yoga flow focusing on the back body and getting rid of all those aches and pains that we might be feeling. That being said, we do work through other parts of the body because the whole body's connected, which is the amazing thing about yoga, right? Working the whole body together, all of those energy channels and muscles. You will need some props in your practice today. A bolster, if you don't have a bolster, a blanket rolled up is absolutely perfect. And a blocker. The block is actually optional, but I used it. And also a blanket. The blanket is not optional. Highly recommended to help support those joints of the knees. Okay, that's it from me. Get your bits and I'll see you on the mat. We are going to start on our backs today with all of our props, so make sure you have them with you. The bolster is going to be perpendicular to the mat, and we're going to lay down onto it. So coming down slowly, I invite you to make sure that you have a blanket underneath the sacrum to help support that sensitive part of the body. And then you can use the block, place it underneath the head. Beautiful. If it's comfortable for you to completely release the neck back, feel free to do that as well. Yogi's choice. Maybe you could place the block halfway. Amazing. And then I invite you to find a place that feels good for the arms. There's no real right or wrong. To really increase the opening, you can place the arms past the head, stretch them past the head. That's a little bit too much on the shoulders. By your side is great. So we spend so much of our time scrunching the shoulders forward, especially postpartum, where we'll be feeding and bending down. So it's really important to make sure that we have all of this space in the front body for breath, in the heart for all that love that we want to give baby. And if your arms are over the head, I invite you to send the breath to the armpits. Our armpits are connected to our immune system. Remember that your breath is healing. So any niggles that you might be feeling in the body, I invite you to send the breath there. And then, as we lay here, just taking a moment to check in with yourself today. How are you? How are you, Mama? What feelings are coming up? Everything is welcome. No judgment, no condition. Give yourself permission to move as well if you notice any tingling or any discomfort. Amazing. 2 more breaths here, just resting, arriving. Perhaps placing hands on the bump. Hi, little one. Okay, and then when you're ready, let's make our way over onto our left side. And then press your right hand into the earth and bring yourself up. You can stay seated on the blanket. We're going to keep the legs as they are. So the knees don't have to be on top of each other. They can be staggered and their feet are going towards the right. Let's bring the right hand on the mat, full circle the left arm, take a big breath in. And then reach the left fingertips over towards the right side. Beautiful, nice opening in that left side body. And then let's bring the palm of the hand on the back of the head. Take a big breath in as you reach the gaze up towards the sky and really shine that left elbow up. Amazing. You'll feel it here in the shoulder, the upper back, the side body, really creating space wherever we can. It's a little harder to create space in the back and front directly, so opening up in the sides is really, really good to make sure that we still have space to move in the body. Let's take one more inhale here. And release. Beautiful. You can move your props out of the way if you need. We're just going to swap sides. Bring your legs over towards the left. And then left hand on the air. Full circle, right arm, big breath in. And reach it over towards the left side. Amazing. Nice opening that right side body this time. Palm of the hand goes on the back of the head. Big breath in as you lift the gaze up. The goal here is to really keep that chest open. We don't want to overdo it either. Just finding a nice neutral position where we're not scrunching forward. Amazing. One more breath. And release. Okay, let's make our way to tabletop position. So keeping this blanket on the mat, I'm just going to move mine back a little bit. We want the blanket underneath the knees to help support those joints. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Just going to take a minute here to just notice where the body needs to move. There's no right, no wrong. Perhaps you start to move forwards and backwards, maybe just side to side. Allow a bump to just flop a little bit. Notice any niggles in the neck, in the low back. Just being a bit silly. The sillier you feel right now moving, the better it'll feel. Beautiful. And then starting to make these movements a little bit bigger. Maybe you walk the hands a little bit forward, have a bit more space. And tuning in with your breath as these movements start to get a little bit bigger. There's no right or wrong. You can round the back, send the bum back. Beautiful. And then let's come back to neutral position. When you're ready, take your time. Hands underneath the shoulders again. Let's do 3 cat-cows. So as we inhale, shine the heart up. Exhale, gently hug baby in. Allow the head to release towards the earth. Beautiful, opening the vertebra. Inhale, finding that nice spinal movement. Exhale, gently opening the back body, creating space there. Last one, big breath in. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Let's come back to center. And then let's send the left leg out to the side. So we want the foot to be in line with that right knee. From here, let's take a big inhale. And then exhale, walk the hands forward. Keep the hips over the right knee and melt the heart down towards the earth. Beautiful, releasing in that lumbar spine, the low part of the back. If this is a little much on the shoulders, you can use that block, place it underneath the head maybe, or perhaps bring the elbows down to the earth. Yogi's choice. We want to focus on getting that lumbar spine just released. So we're not putting pressure on it. Amazing. Pausing here for 2 more breaths. Surrendering the heart towards the earth. Beautiful. Let's make our way back up. Hands underneath the shoulders. Bring that left knee back in. And then swap sides. Lengthen the right leg out to the side. And then in your own time, make your way back down, melting the heart towards the earth, lengthen the arms. Beautiful. So really feeling that stretch on the inside legs as well in this position. And can you surrender a little bit more mentally, physically, emotionally? Can you let go? Can you find ease amongst moments of effort? One more breath here. Beautiful. Slowly make your way back up. And then let's bring that right knee back in. Let's come to a kneeling position. Amazing. Bring the palms of the hands on the low back with the fingertips facing down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and shine the heart up towards the sky. Amazing. Give yourself a little wiggle side to side here. Maybe some neck rolls as well. Releasing the shoulders, the upper back. Beautiful. Okay, from here, come back to center. Let's take a big breath in, press into the tops of the feet, lift the hips, reach the arms up. And then exhale, find tabletop position. Let's tuck the toes under and then downward facing dog. Just the one today. Let's pedal it out through the feet, bend the knees one at a time. Just to get into those hamstrings a little bit. So although the focus is on the back, everything is connected. So if the backs of our legs are tight, that's going to start to pull on our glutes, our bum muscle, and we'll start to pull on the hips, on the pelvis, on the low back. Which is why yoga is so good. It really works the body all together. Let's give our bum a little wave side to side. Beautiful. Really pressing the hands into the earth, tailbone to sky. Let's take one more inhale here. Exhale, release the knees back down. Amazing. Let's keep the hips lifted. Untuck the toes. Take a big breath in, reach the arms up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, tuck the toes under, sit the bum on the heels, release the arms. Beautiful. A few more all together. Let's take a big breath in, reach the arms up, untuck the toes. Exhale, release. Amazing. So working the ankles here as well to decrease the chances of swelling. Working the bum and glutes as we come up, opening the hips, gentle squeeze of that bum, get it engaged. The glutes really help support the spine and therefore help support the extra weight that we're holding on to. Take a big breath in, shine the heart up. Hello today, what day is it for you? Beautiful, two more. Inhale, welcome the day in, even if it's evening. Welcome your evening in. Full gratitude for yourself, for your breath, for your body. Take a big inhale. You are wonderful, Mama. Exhale, release. Amazing. So from our kneeling position, you can untuck the toes, sit the bum down. Let's bring the right hand towards the outside of the left leg, and then the left hand on the low back. Take a big inhale, shine the crown of the head up, and exhale, twist to look back. So here we want the navel to keep going in the same direction as the hips, always. So we don't want to twist from bump, but we're safe in this position, so not to worry. Really twisting from the thoracic spine, rinsing out any niggles there. Beautiful. Let's come back to center. We're going to swap sides. I'm just going to come to face you. Left hand outside of right leg. Right hand on the low back. Take a big breath in to lengthen. Exhale, find your twist. Seeing if we can ground the breath towards the belly. Depending on what trimester you're in, you might be struggling to send the breath to the belly. That's completely normal, perhaps into the rib cage. What we want to try and avoid is sending it up to the chest. So really grounding down. I find that closing my eyes in my practice helps me. Let's take one more inhale here. And exhale, release. Amazing. Let's come back to a tabletop position. And then from tabletop, let's bring the knees as wide as possible. Then sit the bum on the heels for child's pose. Whatever your child's pose looks like is beautiful. I invite you to relax the head down. I'm just keeping mine up so I can chat to you. Make sure that the head is making contact with the earth, so whether that's directly or perhaps you create a pillow with your hands, place your forehead on the pillow. Maybe you use a block, maybe you use your bolster, yogi's choice. Give yourself permission to sigh it out. Any stagnant air or energy, let it go. Perhaps a blubber of the lips. Let's do one together. Big inhale. Release. Amazing. Often, if we hold on to tension in the mental body, it can manifest itself physically. Release. Beautiful. Let's take one more breath in. Slowly press into the tops of the feet. Come back up and let's come to a comfortable seat on the mat. Perhaps fold the blanket over and sit down to elevate the spine a little bit. Amazing. Let's roll the shoulders back. Bring chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder. Chin to chest, right ear, right shoulder. Beautiful. Chin to chest. Bring the head back up. Then let's full circle the arms up towards the sky. Big breath in. Hands together at the top. Big breath out. Bring your prayer back to your heart space. Beautiful. I invite you to place your hands on your bump. Take a moment here to pause, closing the eyes. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. And tuning into the body. What is your body saying? Finding that quiet place inside of yourself. Where all of the unknown is okay. We trust, we surrender. Let's take one more deep breath all together. Big inhale. Big exhale. If you have more time to sit here, I invite you to sit here for as long as you possibly can. If you're ready to finish, I invite you to bring your hands to heart center. Send yourself loads of love and gratitude for moving today. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope your body feels a little bit looser, your back feels a bit less tight, and we've got rid of some of those aches and pains and niggles. If you enjoyed this video, it would mean a lot to me if you give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on Tuesday with another one. Bye!